What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing? Got a little box here, I guess you can see. Pretty big box. It's got a bunch of knives in it that I kind of traded with Eddie, Mr. Eddie underscore 411 on Instagram. There's his information. I have him linked down in the description, but Mr. Eddie graciously agreed to trade a couple of my knives, a couple of his knives. I think I came out on the better end of the deal, but Mr. Eddie has got such a nice collection. I think he was willing to let it slide. And here are all the knives that he gave me. So before I get into it, Knight's Edge channel you're watching, hit the like if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you want to subscribe to the channel and see more content. I really appreciate everyone that subscribed. It's free, on YouTube. And also my other information, Instagram, TikTok, email, all that stuff's down below. So anyway, without further ado, and this was very nicely packaged by Mr. Eddie. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So I was kind of wondering why I was looking at the Ring camera whenever the post office guy was dropping it off, and he had gloves on. But all right, so I'm gonna set this on the side and I'll get these out kind of one by one just to make some room for them. A little Ozark Trail pouch here, Leatherman, or an Ozark Trail, I guess. All right, spring loaded, pretty cool little good little knife to throw in your tackle box, throw, wherever. Multi-tool. All right, getting deeper into the box here. Buck. Got a little buck and a sheath. What is it? Bat lock on this one. It is a Buck 110, the classic, everyday American folding knife. The one that started it all. Well, kind of, maybe a little bit, but yeah, that's the Buck 110. Really nice knife. Really old, really good knife. Definitely gonna give that a full review for sure. See what else Mr. Eddie got me. I thought about doing these as individual unboxings, just because there's quite a few knives in here. But I decided to go with doing it like this. Gerber. Let's see what he's got. Wow, this has got that gator kind of feel to the outside of it. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. Portland, Oregon, Gerber. I don't know if this is a USA made one or not. It says Portland, Oregon, but doesn't say made in. So technically it could be a USA made one or, Chinese made or whatever. But I've always liked, this is one of the first knives I got my dad, actually, was a Gerber Gator. This isn't the Gator. This is much smaller than the Gator. But I see the texture on there. It's really cool, and it feels really nice. I don't know if you'd say that's rubber, G10, or what. It feels more like rubber, but it's really comfortable in hand. So that's a really cool looking knife. Put that back there. All right, let's see what else Mr. Eddie's got here. What else did I trade Mr. Eddie? Traded him a few good knives out of the collection, including the Beowulf. I was pretty sad to let go of that one, actually. But he definitely made it worth my while. I do believe so. Actually, kind of trying to go through the peanuts and stuff here on the packaging. All right, we got an old timer. Pretty cool. Slip joint. No, it's a liner lock. Oh, that's pretty neat. I like that. Definitely seen its time for sure. Has definitely had some wear and tear on it. Definitely been used. I like that there. It's a really cool blade. Really cool knife too. It's got the pocket clip and it locks. Got the liner lock. Really cool for an old timer. the beginning of modern traditional, right? All right, here's a Ontario Rat Model 2. Real snappy, very cool little knife. Ontario Rat Model 1. I actually had the exact same one, but in D2. He said it was going to include a couple extra kind of bonus knives. Pretty cool little knife, for sure, for sure. Kind of keep these where they're going to stay half-assed within the camera angle, right? Or camera view. All right, this is a Ka-Bar 3078 is the model number. I really like the blade shape on this one. It's a Chinese-made Ka-Bar, but I thought the blade shape was pretty cool whenever he sent me a picture of it. Definitely a utilitarian-looking knife for sure. To set that one right there. And what else? Oh, cool. Gerber. Little Gerber flipper. It's a little bitty thing. Action's not 100% on this thing. This is it's got to be like aluminum or something. Half serrated, half sharp, or half plain, half serrated. Got a serial number on it. I had to look it up to find out what the steel is, but pretty neat little knife. Put that back like that. All right, what else we got in the goodies box here from Mr. Eddie? Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. There's so many peanuts in this package. All right, what is that? I have no idea what that one is. No idea. It's a bat lock, obviously, right? Kind of a clip point, buoy shape, clip point. I don't know what that one is. There's no writing on it anywhere I can see. Huh, that's pretty cool. Kind of like a mystery knife. Got a SOG. Little SOG tool. I guess that's a tool, knife, whatever. All right. Feels like aluminum. Cash card, it says. Oh, it's a money clip, I think. All right. It's like a money clip. Cash clip. So that's pretty cool. Put that back right there. All right, what else we got? Gerber. It's a little Gerber front flipper. I am terrible at these things. If you ever see a video that I do with a front flipper and I can't get it right away, or I have issues with it, please don't assume that that's an issue with the front flipper itself. Whoa, crap, I threw it. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, this is definitely not my jam, but I like the blade shape on this one. I do like the blade shape on that. Liner lock. Like run on washers. Aluminum handle, maybe? I don't know. I have to look that up. It's a Gerber. Don't know much else about it other than it's a Gerber. Mr. Eddie probably told me. And I definitely, as you can tell, 100% forgot. All right. So, let's see what else he's got in here. It's kind of a long unboxing, I guess, because I definitely got multiple knives in here. But I figured it would be good to do all at once, you know, just to avoid having to do individual videos, you know, on individual things. And a lot of this stuff, you know, just the knives just came. So, I mean, it's kind of, I'm not going to do an unboxing on something I've already unboxed. So, anyway, this is a little, I think this is a CRKT. I'm about to pull it out and see, but it's a little fixed blade. Minimalist. See what it says. Fultz design. CRKT. Yep. Little CRKT neck knife, fixed blade, whatever. Kind of like a buoy shape almost. But this thing's really small, but the ergonomics on this thing this is perfect. The way that this handle falls, that's very neat. I like that. Pretty nice little blade. All right. Oh, comes with a little sheath. Got a belt, little spot you can put your belt through it right there. All right, next. What is this one? Is this a mystery knife as well? I don't know what this one is. Mr. Eddie probably knows. I had to get a hold of him on Instagram, which we talk probably every day for the last few weeks. But yeah, it's a pretty neat little knife. Oh, it's carbon fiber pattern, but I think it's rubber actually. It looks like carbon fiber. That's pretty unique, I would say. All right, next, let's see what we got here. What is that one? Anybody out there know what that symbol means? Gold blade. What is that? Ozark Trails? Or no, Gerber. Oh, wow. I didn't even know the Gerber symbol. Definitely been sharpened before, for sure. That edge on it. I don't know if it was sharpened by Mr. Eddie or someone else, but they definitely put a steep angle on that edge. I think a lot of these he was kind of intending on me being able to use them for, you know, just kind of experimentation, kind of modifying. I like to stonewash stuff, experiment around with that. I've been meaning to try to get into anno, you know, and try like anodizing aluminum, titanium, and stuff. So, you know, a lot of this is probably also meant for that. Those are just kind of like bonus knives for the most part anyway that we're thrown in. So here are the main attractions. You know, bear in mind I did trade for the Beowulf and a few other good knives for these, right? But Mr. Eddie, I think, made it worth my while. You know, a lot of these are sub 100. Most of them, as a matter of fact, are sub $100 knives, but these are all individually in their own ways have very good uses, you know, and are good knives. But these, the ones I'm about to open, are kind of like the main attractions of them, you know, right? So you got this. Got another Spyderco. Got a Heretic and a Microtech. So we'll start out with the Spydercos. All right. These are the ones I was really after. A couple of them anyway. This is a sliver axe. A lot of people call it the silver axe. This is a sliver axe. Taichung Taiwan Spyderco. I collect Spydercos. I love Spydercos. So this is one of the ones I've been kind of wanting. You can obviously, it's the first time I ever done it, but you can middle finger flick it, Spidey flick it. It's got the compression lock. First Spyderco flipper I've ever owned, and one of the few Spyderco flippers actually. Spyderco Sliver Axe. Good knife. I'll carry almost, you know, all of these for a while, and definitely have some use out of them before I do like a full review. You know, I like to do that. And here's another one. This is the Spyderco, another Taichung Taiwan Spyderco. This is actually brand new, it looks like, right? Unless he taped it again. Spidey Chef. So that's cool. Spyderco box, bubble wrap back in there, and I've wanted this one for a long time too. This is another Martin Sleech design. Same guy that did the Sleech buoy. That's pretty cool. Worked on the first try. Definitely can do the middle finger flick on this one. Oh, sorry, it cut out there for a second. Anyway, had to pause the video, but this is this is another Martin Sleece design, just like the Sleece Bowie Spyderco that I got, or not the Sleece Bowie. I wish I had that one. I had the Swayback. And he did a few design collaborations with Spyderco, but this is the Spidey Chef. So it's got LC200N, I believe. Yeah, LC200N on the blade steel. Taichung Taiwan Spyderco. Really, really corrosive resistant knife here. And that steel, for being as corrosive resistant as it is, the LC200N, is quite good with edge retention. So I'm really looking forward to trying that one out. That was one of the main ones I was looking for. All right. So next, got a Microtech Signature Series. All right. Let's see what we got here. The last two are switchblades. All right. So spoiler alert. Oh, cool. He put in a couple of good. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wallet Ninja. Look at that thing. It's got little slots, bottle opener. That's pretty neat. So VV sticker. Here's some patches. Microtech sticker. Kaiser 2023. Action for Gathering. That's pretty cool. Like that. Little Civivi Elementum patch. Or sticker, rather. Alright, so what have we here? With this one, put the packaging back together. Sorry it's such a long unboxing, y'all, but it's quite a bit of knives, don't you think? Alright. So, putting this back. Put it over here. This is the UTX 70. Little teeny tiny Microtech switchblade. OTF. Tells you the serial number, born on date 10/20/23. Right there. We look close. Glass breaker, really small little glass breaker. Little bitty knife, right? So I mean, here it is next to the Spidey Chef. So this is a little teeny tiny one. Cali legal too, I believe. Maybe not. Don't listen to me. I'm a YouTuber. Follow your local knife laws. But really cool. I thought this thing was really neat. Little Tonto shaped blade. It obviously has the Star Wars kind of finish. You know, they call it Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter. It's got the little Mandalorian logo there. Boba Fett's colors on the knife. Really cool little knife, I think. And of course, has all the classic, you know, the awesome action of a Microtech. Neat little knife. I thought that was really cool. I'm gonna turn it over like this. All right, last one. Last one in the box, Mr. Eddie. Let's see what he's got going on here. This is a Heretic. Heretic Knives. Company started by Tony Marfione Jr. Same guy that started Microtech. It's his son actually started Heretic. So what we have here, this is the Manticore X. Heretic Manticore X. I did a review of this one just recently. The Predator version. I tried to get Mr. Eddie to trade me, but this is the Manticore X. That's serial number there, number 3281. USA made, out the front, kind of like a Merlot colored handle, I guess you could say. And this is like a Bowie shaped blade. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I like that. I like it a lot. A little close up of it. All right. So that's a Heretic. Heretic Knives Manticore X. Awesome looking little knife. I definitely have got some work to do here with all these, right? So I thought I made a pretty good trade with Mr. Eddie. I'm very happy with all these knives, and I really appreciate kind of like all the extra little bonus beater knives, whatever you want to call them, that he gave me. And I do hope that he's happy on his end of the trade too. So I think that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna go check on play with all these knives, right? I'm filming this before the Saturday live, so hopefully everyone tunes in the Saturday live. But this is I think this is probably gonna be one of the last big unboxings I have, you know. So I apologize if it's kind of cut off and I'm kind of like, you know, fumbling over my facts and stuff like that, you know. Full reviews on these, I'll definitely have all my facts together, and I'm going to do full reviews on most of them, you know. Just have to have a little bit of time to kind of get to know them to do that. So anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. And before you go away, give a big shout out, follow on Instagram to Mr. Eddie _411. Thanks to him that I was able to make a few trades and get some of these knives. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe, you know, if you want more content. I appreciate everyone that already has subscribed. It means the world to me. And hope you guys have a good evening, morning, day, whatever time you're watching this. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.